Welcome back to We Lead Anyway. I'm Noelle, and today we're talking about something that makes even the most confident people want to pee in their pants just a little bit. It's asking for what you actually want. What you actually want. Most people ask for what they think is doable, or maybe even what's polite, or worse, what's safe. But our brains, asking for what you want, our brains hate this. Asking can lead to risk of rejection, and rejection feels like pain, and our brains fight like hell to stay out of pain. So instead of going for what you want, you just aim for what feels reasonable. And reasonable is how people stay underpaid, underpromoted, and pissed off. So when you keep asking for less, people start believing less is all you want. And eventually, they assume that is also all you may deserve. And you think, well, no. I'm being humble. And I say, no, Hunty, you are being conditioned. Let's name it modesty culture. Okay. Do you guys remember that horrific video turned meme about being demure? That's akin to modesty culture. It gives me the ick. Modesty culture says, be humble. Don't take up too much space. Other people have it worse. Be grateful. When is enough enough? Wait, what? Enough? Like, what even is that? And sure, be grateful, yes, for what you have. But if you want something, why limit yourself in the name of being grateful or in the name of reasonability? Asking for what you want is not greed or entitlement. It's just alignment. It's how you build a life that matches your potential instead of your fear. So let me show you how I learned this the hard way. You know I love a story time. When I was a supervisor at a 90-year-old Fortune 500 company, loved that place, a manager role opened up in a different department. It required a bachelor's degree, and I did not have one. I asked my boss if she thought I would be a good fit for it, and she said, oh, yeah. And then she told me I should not apply. Wait, what? I thought you just said I was going to be a good fit. Yeah. But it would put the company in an awkward position, give you an obligatory interview. Okay, I'm not qualified. I don't have a bachelor's degree. I get it. Then she said, hey, can you help prep this other woman for the role? Her name will not be named here. The same role that I wanted. And I did. I prepped her for the role because back then I was a people pleaser in my prime. I did not apply. I prepped the other woman and she got the job. Now, I am not one to speak ill of the dead, but she's still alive. So listen, she wasn't great, okay, in her role. People came to me for leadership, for guidance, for answers for that department, a department I wasn't even in. I was doing the work without the title, without the promotion. And that was the moment something snapped in me. And I realized no one is going to protect your ambition but you, Noelle. Now, I don't care what the requirements say. If I see a job listing for a neurosurgeon and the hours are good, I'm clicking apply. You can't lose opportunities you never gave yourself permission to go after. And if you have been taught to wait, or to be grateful, or to not ask for very much, I see you. That's how I was. But that version of you does not get the life you want. It gets the life that other people are comfortable and willing to give you. Now, here is a mindset shift of the day. If you do not ask for what you want, you guarantee you will not get it, period. Great. Now, waiting to be discovered is the slowest, not even the slowest, the worst career strategy on the planet, okay? When you ask for what you want, 3 things happen. 1, you get clear about your own value, which is amazing. 2, you give people real information to act on and to work with. And 3, you build a reputation as someone who knows their worth. And that reputation, that's your brand. And your brand always speaks before you do. Now, modesty, maybe it makes you likable. Like being demure makes you insufferable. But the things that makes you powerful is to stop playing coy. Say it with me. Stop playing coy. Okay, great. Here's your homework that you love to do each week. And listen, this doesn't just go for your career. This is real life, everyday stuff. But for now, I want you to write down 3 things you want in your career or personal life that you have been talking yourself out of asking for. Is it a new role? Is it a raise? Is it a compromise in your relationship? A trip you want to take? I don't know. Pick one. And I want you to stand in front of the mirror, which we do every day. But actual mirror work is frightening and hard. So try it. Stand in front of the mirror and say out loud any full sentence with no softening. Not, I was wondering if maybe, but with your full chest, ask for what you want. Say, I want. Start it with, my intention is to. And then say the thing. And will you feel silly doing it? Yeah, probably. Will your voice shake? It might. But do it anyway. You deserve more than the reasonable version of your life. I mean, look at me. I'm completely unreasonable. All right, that is today's episode. Next time, we're talking about every introvert's personal hell. Networking. You're welcome. If you're interested in exploring a topic or interested in coaching and mentorship, visit leadwithnoelle.com. Until then, go take up space.